Okay, welcome back again. Here we are. I thought we'd start out right away with another bear joke. Here is an igloo. Many of you may not realize this, but this is a structure that some Inuit people use when they're way far above the Arctic Circle. So anyway, two polar bears walk by an igloo, and one looks at the other and says, "I love these things. You know, they're crunchy on the outside, and they're chewy on the inside." I hope you got that one, because you guys are still having issues with the other bear joke, which is a little scary, but hey, it's not really your fault. After all, you're 7th graders, so, right? Okay, so, okay guys, here we are. Let's go ahead and do number 3 on the two-step equation problem worksheet. And it says 9x minus 7 equals -7. Now, remember, one of the first things we need to do is we need to get rid of the numbers on both sides. So I'm going to add 7 to both sides, and what that does for me is it eliminates the numbers from this side, and I get 9x equals 0. Now, when I have 9x equals 0, now I have multiplication. Remember, when I have multiplication, I need to divide. So I'm going to divide both sides by 9, and I get x equals 0. Remember that I can divide 0 by anything, but I can't divide anything by 0. So that's an important thing to remember, okay? All right. Let's take a look at another one. This is kind of a bit of a mess here. I may end up transitioning doing these videos in my classroom just so I've got a little better space to work with. We'll see what happens. For right now, I'm going to do it here, but we'll see what happens. All right, let's look at number 7. All right. 7 says I've got v plus 9 divided by 3 equals 8. Now remember, when we have a problem like this, remember that we need to get rid of any fractions that are there. So we've got divided by 3 on that left-hand side. So remember, fractions mean division. So we're going to want to multiply both sides by 3. And I'll get v plus 9 over here equals 24. Now, I have 24 there. What do I do now? Well, remember, I've got my variable. It doesn't have a multiple on it, so all I really need to do is get rid of that 9. I get rid of the 9 by subtracting 9. And I have to do it from both sides. And when I do that, I get v equals 15. Remember? All right, so let's take a look at one more. Let's take a look at number 8. And it says 2 times n plus 5 equals a -2. Now, remember that first of all, I'm going to have to multiply. Remember my double rainbows. So I'm going to get 2n plus 10 equals -2. Now what I need to do is I need to go ahead and I need to get rid of that 10. So to get rid of the 10, it's a positive, so I subtract. Whoop, didn't need that equal sign there. Right, so here's my interim step. And I'm going to have 2n equals -12. Now when I have 2n equals -12, I'm going to divide both sides by 2, which looks like that. And when I'm done, these two cross cancel, right? And this becomes n equals -6, because -12 divided by 2 is going to be a -6. All right? So I'm going to stop there for now because I just want to kind of get us kind of moving in on this. So if you had any problems, hopefully this will remind you how you need to do them. Obviously, you can text me or you can put comments on the page. Or you can send me email at gridleyeasley@gmail.com. All of those will work just fine. All right? Talk to you guys later.